Subscribe our channel and share. How high-value men talk to women. Women will love you. The Stoics Guide. The philosophy of Stoicism in relationships. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, teaches that one should focus on what is within their control and accept what is not. This mindset is critical when navigating relationships, especially in how men interact with women. By mastering the Stoic art of conversation, high-value men know how to remain calm, assertive, and self-sufficient, which is incredibly attractive to women. High-value men do not chase attention or validation. They live by their own standards, and their words are measured and purposeful. The goal is not to manipulate or impress, but to align your actions and words with your highest values. Women find this strength not only captivating, but also worthy of admiration. In this extended guide, we will explore in depth how each of these 9 Stoic skills can elevate your interactions and help you engage with women on a level that attracts respect and desire. 1. Speak with purpose, not for validation. Understanding the principle. High-value men speak because they have something meaningful to say, not because they seek approval or validation from others. This distinction is critical. Seeking validation undermines confidence, while speaking with purpose stems from a deep inner belief in the worth of your thoughts. When you speak with purpose, your words become powerful tools, not just attempts to impress. A high-value man knows that his time and energy are finite, and he doesn't waste them on empty conversations. Instead, he chooses words that reflect his character, wisdom, and intention. Women are naturally drawn to men who are not afraid to express themselves without needing to be liked or validated. This trait creates an aura of mystery and control that commands respect. How to master the skill. Know your values. Before engaging in any conversation, reflect on what matters to you. Speak about subjects that align with your values and beliefs. If your beliefs are grounded in wisdom and logic, your words will reflect that. Avoid empty pleasantries. While it's essential to be polite, avoid engaging in pointless small talk or trying to fit in by agreeing with everything she says. Speak when you feel it will add something meaningful to the conversation, not just to fill silence. Be clear and direct. A high-value man never uses words for self-promotion. Be concise and direct in your communication. Women respect men who can say what they mean without excessive fluff. Example in practice. Her. Do you like to go out a lot? Low-value response. Oh, I go out every weekend. I just love hanging with friends. Trying to impress, over-explaining. High-value response. I enjoy quality time with a few close friends, but I find peace in solitude too. Purposeful, confident. 2. Master the art of the pause. Understanding the principle. In Stoicism, patience and self-control are pillars of personal strength. High-value men know the power of silence in a conversation. They do not feel the need to fill every moment with words. This is the art of the pause, giving yourself time to think before responding, allowing your words to land with more meaning and impact. A well-placed pause builds anticipation, gives the listener time to reflect, and demonstrates emotional control. It's not about being silent for the sake of it. It's about allowing space for your words to be weighted with meaning. How to master the skill pause. Before responding. When she asks a question or makes a statement, take a moment to think before speaking. This shows that you're not just reacting, but reflecting on your response. Use the pause to create tension. If the conversation starts to lull, pause briefly before making a statement. This builds intrigue and draws her in. Don't feel the need to fill the silence. Silence can be uncomfortable, but it's often the most powerful tool in a conversation. Embrace it, as it shows you are not desperate for attention or validation. Example in practice. Her. Do you believe in love at first sight? Low-value response. Yes, absolutely. I think it can totally happen. Quick, reactive. High-value response. Pauses for a moment, then responds thoughtfully. I believe in connections that grow over time, not rushed infatuation. Deliberate, composed. 3. Never overshare. Keep some mystery. Understanding the principle Stoics valued wisdom, and part of that wisdom lies in knowing when to speak and when to withhold. High-value men understand that mystery is one of their greatest assets. Sharing too much too soon can make you appear desperate for attention or approval, while keeping some parts of yourself guarded encourages curiosity and keeps her coming back for more. By revealing only what is necessary and letting her invest in discovering more, you create intrigue. Women love the challenge of wanting to know more about you without immediately being given everything. How to master the skill. Give short, intriguing responses. Avoid lengthy explanations or over-disclosure. Share just enough to pique interest, but leave something for her to discover. Reveal gradually. Over time, you can open up more, but never feel pressured to do so all at once. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Keep conversations balanced. It's important not to let the conversation become all about you. Be interested in her, but don't make the mistake of revealing your life story right away. Example in practice. Her. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Low-value response. Well, I plan on moving to a new city, starting a business, and getting married. Oversharing, trying to impress. High-value response. Smiling. I see myself in a place where I am continually growing and challenging myself. Intriguing, leaving her wanting to know more. 4. Use controlled body language. Understanding the principle. In Stoicism, control is everything. The ability to control one's emotions, reactions, and even physical presence is a cornerstone of high-value behavior. Your body language is one of the most significant nonverbal cues in a conversation. High-value men understand that their posture, gestures, and facial expressions speak volumes, often louder than words. When you walk into a room, your presence should demand attention, not through arrogance, but through self-assuredness. Your body language should communicate that you are comfortable in your skin and not dependent on others' opinions. Women find this confidence magnetic. How to master the skill. Stand tall. Your posture communicates your confidence. Don't slouch or appear unsure. Stand tall with your shoulders back and head held high. Use open gestures, closed body language, crossed arms, avoiding eye contact. Communicates insecurity or defensiveness. Use open gestures to show receptiveness and warmth. Control your movements. Slow, deliberate movements convey calmness and self-mastery. Avoid fidgeting, looking down, or making unnecessary gestures that distract from your message. Example in practice. As you walk into a room, maintain a relaxed posture. When she speaks, lean in slightly to show you're engaged and make steady eye contact throughout. This shows that you are fully present, not distracted or uncomfortable. 5. Speak less, listen more. Understanding the principle. The Stoic principle of temperance teaches us to avoid excess. In conversation, the high-value man does not dominate the exchange. He listens more than he speaks. He understands that every conversation is an opportunity to learn, and he values listening as much as speaking. Women respect men who listen, because listening is a sign of respect and self-control. When you speak less and listen more, you give the other person space to express themselves, creating a deeper connection. This approach also allows you to understand her needs, desires, and even her insecurities, enabling you to respond with wisdom and empathy. How to master the skill. Ask thoughtful questions. Instead of talking about yourself, ask her questions that allow her to share her thoughts and experiences. Show active listening. Nod occasionally, make eye contact, and paraphrase what she says to show you understand. Avoid interrupting. Let her speak without cutting her off. High-value men allow the conversation to flow naturally without rushing. Example in practice. Her. I've had a rough week at work. Low-value response. Yeah, I totally get that. My week was crazy too. Let me tell you what happened. Interrupting, self-centered. High-value response. I'm sorry to hear that. What happened at work? Showing empathy, encouraging her to open up. 6. Tease playfully, but never desperately understanding. The principal humor is a powerful tool in attraction, but it must be used wisely. High-value men know how to tease without crossing boundaries. Teasing is a way of creating lighthearted tension, but it should never be used as a desperate attempt to seek attention or approval. A well-timed joke or playful comment can spark attraction, but it should be subtle and playful, not overbearing. How to master the skill. Be playful, not mean-spirited. Tease her in a way that shows you're interested, but never go too far. Always leave her wanting more. Avoid self-deprecation. High-value men do not put themselves down to get a laugh. Keep the teasing fun, and don't use humor to mask insecurity. Know when to pull back. If she doesn't respond well to a tease, back off. It's important to read her cues and adjust accordingly. Example in practice. Her. I'm an expert at making pasta. Low-value response. Oh, I bet you are. That sounds like something I could never do. Self-deprecating. High-value response. I'm sure you are. I'll have to see if you can top my skills in the kitchen. Playful, challenging. 7. Control your emotions. Never overreact. Understanding the principle. In Stoicism, emotional control is key. High-value men know that emotions are a natural part of life, but they do not allow them to control their actions. Emotional stability is a sign of strength and wisdom. Women are drawn to men who can remain calm, even in the face of adversity. When you can control your emotions, you are seen as steady and reliable, traits that are incredibly attractive. How to master the skill. Don't take things personally. If she teases you or challenges you, don't react with frustration or defensiveness. Stay calm in conflicts. If you disagree with something she says, remain calm and express your thoughts logically without getting emotional. Respond, don't react. A high-value man chooses how to respond to a situation based on reason, not impulse. Example in practice. Her. I don't think I'm ready for a relationship. Low value. Response. What? Why? I thought we were getting along well. Overreacting, pleading. High value response. Nods calmly. I respect that. Take your time. Emotionally stable, understanding. 8. Never seek validation. Give it instead. Understanding the principle. Validation-seeking behavior comes from insecurity. High-value men do not need external validation to feel good about themselves. They know their worth and act from a place of self-assurance. Women are drawn to men who do not need their approval. Instead, they give validation when it is earned. How to master the skill. Praise meaningfully. Give compliments that reflect genuine admiration for her qualities, not just her appearance. Avoid over-complimenting. Compliments should be rare and specific, not a tool for gaining approval. Recognize her strengths. Women love being recognized for their intelligence, talents, and inner qualities, not just their looks. Example in practice. Her. I just finished a big project at work. Low-value response. You're amazing. I could never do that. Excessive seeking validation. High-value response. That's impressive. I admire your dedication and focus. Genuine, specific compliment. 9. Walk away. If disrespected, understanding. The principle. In Stoicism, the idea of self-respect is central. A high-value man knows when to walk away from situations or people who do not align with his values or treat him with respect. Women respect men who do not tolerate disrespect. This is the ultimate demonstration of self-worth. Knowing that you will not engage in situations that diminish your value. How to master the skill. Don't beg for attention. If she ignores you, cancels plans, or disrespects you in any way, walk away without hesitation. Recognize toxic behavior. Early. If her actions or words devalue you, disengage before it becomes a pattern. Value yourself. Enough to leave. Walking away shows you respect yourself enough not to settle for less than you deserve. Example in practice. Her. I'm just not feeling it anymore. I think we should see other people. Low-value response. Please don't leave me. I can change. I promise. Desperation. Begging. High-value response. Nods. I understand. I appreciate the honesty. Take care. Confident, self-respecting. Conclusion. High-value men are defined by their inner strength, wisdom, and emotional control. They don't chase women. They lead by example and remain true to themselves. By mastering these 9 Stoic principles, you'll engage in conversations that draw women to you, not because you try to impress them, but because you understand your value and know how to communicate it effectively. Women will love you, not because you seek their approval, but because you embody the qualities they admire: strength, control, and wisdom. Through consistent practice and mindfulness, you will become the type of man women are naturally attracted to. Let your words be the manifestation of your inner peace, and watch as women begin to gravitate toward you, not just for what you say, but for who you truly are. Thanks for watching video.